So good morning and a warm welcome to today's webinar dealing with the topic island hopping with free inland flights. I'll turn on my camera so you can see who's speaking. Good morning everybody, my name is Elena Link from the Bahamas Tourist Office in Germany. And I will be supported this morning by my colleague Melanie, who's looking after our webinar tool and who's keeping an eye on the chat. So whenever you have a question, please write it in the chat and we will reply to you soon as possible. I'll turn it off again. And well, before I go over to today's topic, I would like to give you an update about the situation in the Bahamas after Hurricane Dorian, which stood with wind speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour over the northernmost two islands, Abaco and Grand Bahama Island, for 3 days. I mean, we've seen it all on TV, you've seen it in the internet, in the social media, terrible pictures of storm and flood. And the island Abaco and neighboring Grand Bahama Island were terribly hit by the force of nature. And the people in the Bahamas, supported by international organizations, are still busy bringing in the bare essentials, providing first aid and still recovering missing people. There is the opportunity to help the people in the Bahamas by donating money. If you want to do that, we recommend visiting the website of the Bahamas Red Cross, and I hope you don't mind if we send to you further details on this issue, including the link to the Bahamas Red Cross, by email following this webinar. Well, the good news is that all other islands, hold on, I'm sorry, next slide. The good news is that all other islands of the Bahamas weren't harmed by Hurricane Dorian and can be visited as usual. So in other words, there are 16 islands in the Bahamas which are developed for tourism. That's the way it was. And 14 of these islands are still ready to welcome your clients. So please, if you want to do us a favor, it's our kind request to you as a travel expert at the point of sales. Please, please tell your customers that the Bahamas can be visited. That's how you can support the Bahamas in any way. The tourism is a very important industry in the Bahamas. So again, please explain to your clients which islands can be visited and which cannot be visited. And the islands that cannot be visited are Freeport, Grand Bahama Island, and the Abacos in the northernmost part of the Bahamas. All other islands are looking forward to welcoming your clients. So, but now let me give you some details on the special offer that we call To Fly and Cruise Free, a promotion initiated by the Bahamas Out Island Promotion Board in an effort to strengthen tourism and travel to the so-called out islands of the Bahamas, which include all islands apart from Nassau, Paradise Island and Grand Bahama with Freeport. And this promotion started many, many years ago and is extended each year. So once your clients arrive in Nassau, for example, with British Airways via London Heathrow, or with Delta via Atlanta, or with any other airline serving Miami, for example, with onward flights with Bahamas Air to Nassau, American Eagle or Silver Airways to Nassau. So once your client arrives in Nassau, they can choose between 11 beautiful, quiet and peaceful out islands. And the flight to this out island is free of charge. So you get a free return flight or a free ferry service from Nassau. But how does it work? Well, first of all, the following must be noted. You have a minimum of, or you must spend a minimum of 4 consecutive nights, either in a single or double room, and you get 1 free return airline or ferry ticket from Nassau. If you book more than 6 nights, if you book 7 consecutive nights, you get 2 free return airline or ferry tickets from Nassau. So for example, a flight from Nassau to Long Island and return to Nassau costs between 120 and 180 US dollar per person, depending on the season. So for example, if you stay with your family, 4 persons, for 7 consecutive nights in one of the participating out island hotels, you can save up to, let's say, 500 to even 600-700 US dollar. And if you return to Nassau because you have a 2 weeks vacation, in order to spend a 2nd week in the Bahamas on another out island, so an additional 7 nights in another hotel, you have a double saving. You save another 500 to 600-700 US dollar. But what are the terms and conditions? Well, the offer is valid for new air ferry inclusive package vacation packages only. So you must book a flight and a hotel. You cannot book it separately. You must stay for at least 4 nights, 4 consecutive nights at a participating hotel. You can book up to 2 rooms, and the booking must be made at least 24 hours in advance. The 2 fly free offer is not combinable with any other offer by the Out Island Promotion Board. And all passengers must be booked on the same flight or on the same ferry and on the same itinerary. And if you cancel the hotel, it results in the cancellation of the airline, respectively of the ferry tickets. And this offer is not valid for group bookings. We have a booking window. It starts each year on the 1st of July and it ends at the end of June. And we have a travel period which lasts longer. People can travel to the Bahamas with a 2 fly and cruise free offer until the end of October each year, and there are no blackout dates. But which islands are participating? We have 11 out islands which take part in the 2 fly and cruise free promotion. Acklins, Andros, the Berry Islands, Bimini, Cat Island, Crooked Island, Eleuthera, Exuma, Harbour Island, Long Island, and San Salvador. But how do you get there once you arrived in Nassau? We have airlines serving the Bahamas, carriers serving the national territory. For example, Bahamas Air, Western Air, Pineapple Air, Southern Air, Flamingo Air, and Sky Bahamas. And I think it's not surprising that we have 63 airports and airstrips in the Bahamas, considering that the Bahamas consist of 700 islands and keys. And in addition to the air service, there are ferry services maintained by the air-conditioned Bohengi, offering space for up to 150 people, serving several islands in the Bahamas, and the mail boats, which timetable is even more extensive, carrying goods and cargo than the 4th mentioned Bohengi. So this is the 2nd option you have. But how can you book 2 fly free? If you place your booking with Der Tour, for example, then Der Tour takes over the entire reimbursement, which means your clients receive their booking documents, including domestic tickets, but the cost for the domestic tickets does not appear in the bill. Which hotels are participating in the tour fly free? It's not every hotel in the Bahamas that joins this promotion, but we still have 34 hotels taking part in the tour flying cruise promotion. So there's quite a large selection of hotels the client can choose from. The majority of these hotels are small, often family-owned and family-run boutique hotels, all located on the beach. And these hotels can be booked via the largest DMC and tour operator in the Bahamas called Majestic Holidays. Well, before coming almost to the end of today's webinar, I would like to introduce you to just a few larger hotels which can easily be booked through key tour operators in your country. So on Cat Island, for example, we have the Fernandez Bay Village taking part in the Tour Fly Free promotion, a very romantic property built of limestone with only 17 rooms, very quiet and offering a maximum on privacy. On Harbour Island, which is only a 2-hour boat ride on Bohengi from Nassau, you find lovely Valentine's Resort containing 58 rooms with an own scuba diving center, and famous Pink Sands Beach is only a few steps away. In the Exumas, we have Sandals Resort, which is an ultra all-inclusive hotel, and it's for couples only, with a neighboring 18-hole golf course, and it can perfectly be combined with the Sandals Resort Royal Bahamian in Nassau. So, for example, if your clients stay or spend some days in Nassau at the Sandals Resort, at the Sandals Royal Bahamian, and an additional 7 nights at the Sandals Emerald Bay Resort, they get 2 flights return for free. And by the way, the Sandals Emerald Bay Resort is just around the corner to the swimming pigs of the Bahamas, just like the Staniel Key Yacht Club in the Bahamas, out on the Keys. It has 15 individually furnished rooms, and it is, as I just said, really, really close to the swimming pigs at Big Major Key, and it's really a hidden gem in the Bahamas. Finally, I would like to present to you the Hilton at Resort World Bimini, newly opened 5 years ago, surrounded not only by the beautiful white sandy beaches, but surrounded by a lot of entertainment, restaurants, a beautiful marina and a yacht club. So these are just some examples what can be booked within the Tour Fly Free offer. I hope I could give you insight in this promotion, which is a perfect money saver for your clients. If you have any open questions, feel free to call us or to write an email to us. We will be pleased to explain to you further details on the Tour Fly Free. So I thank you very, very much again for your participation. Have a lovely day, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.